everybody. Welcome back to the OJ podcast, and it's our anniversary, Jamie. Happy 1 year. 1 year of podcasting together. Yay!
Yay!
I'm Olivia, that's Jamie, and we're doing something fun today. We're doing a little podcasty about getting to know us a bit more. We're gonna probably try to do this like once a year.
Probably.
As like a cutesy little get to know us with all 4 fans we have. And
and it's gonna be like 20 questions-esque where we're just asking each other. Olivia doesn't know the questions I'm about to ask her. I don't really remember the question options I gave Olivia.
Are they the same?
So
she sent me a list of questions.
They're different.
Are they the same questions you gave yourself, or are they different?
They're different. Most of them
perfect.
Are. Some of them are the same, but most of them are different.
Okay.
So
I was working today, and Jamie's like, "We're doing this," and I'm like, "Okay."
I came up with the idea last night while I was falling asleep, and so I finally
think it's a cute idea, so I'm going along with it.
Here's one of the copycat questions. What is your biggest irrational fear, Olivia?
Mint ice cream.
When did this come to be?
When I was way younger. I'm mostly over it now. I still get the small spikes of anxiety, but it used to be way worse.
Why did I always think you liked mint?
I do like mint ice cream. That's where the traumatic tale goes in. Let me take you back. Play some dramatic heart, like. So when I was 5 years old, or like maybe a little younger.
I think I know this story.
Mint ice cream was my favorite ice cream. And then one day, I decided I was going to try a new flavor. I was going to be adventurous. And so I got cookie dough ice cream. And I vividly remember the choice to make cookie dough ice cream, I might add.
It was a big choice.
And so I get that ice cream. It's very, very good. And then I go back to the same place later on. And I was like, what if this mint ice cream that I love doesn't taste as good? What if I've ruined mint ice cream and then I didn't touch it for the next, 14 years?
Oh, Olivia.
I was so worried about ruining my memory of mint ice cream that I didn't have mint ice cream.
Honestly, that's a funnier irrational fear than mine.
And I'm mostly over it. I've eaten mint ice cream since. I had it the other day, actually, and it's still delicious. However, it takes me a second to actually order it because I'm like, do I really want mint ice cream? And then I'm like, you like mint ice cream. Stop it.
Yeah.
And it always turns out really good.
It's my favorite flavor, so
it's a really good ice cream, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Jamie, would you rather be a superhero or a supervillain?
With my morality and just how I am as a person, I think I would have to be a superhero, but I want to be a supervillain because they seem like they have more fun.
Yes.
But the problem is I do have a tendency to put others before myself, and that's more of a hero trait.
Yeah, you can have your enemies to lovers arc though still.
See? Yes. Yeah.
They'll corrupt you.
Okay. Now I can see more of the hero side if I get that.
Or you can save him. Regardless, you're getting a good romance story. I got you.
If I get a good romance, then I'll be a superhero. But if I don't, then I'm gonna be a supervillain. That is the decider between the two.
Gotcha.
Do you believe in life on other planets? Which is weird way of saying
it's practically been confirmed by the government anyway. Yeah. And also they've said it multiple times, multiple government officials. Is it to distract from other things? Yes, but I clearly think there's aliens already, so it's just confirming what I already think I know.
I think they're all just little microorganisms that we've found so far. I don't think we've found any big ones.
I think we're so stuck on life having to be like how it forms on Earth that we don't necessarily know what we're looking for. I think we have certain conditions that our species on our Earth can thrive under, but that does not mean life on other planets can look anywhere near us. And people tend to not think they think of like glowing green guys, but like what if it's something we can't even comprehend? Like we don't know that. What if they're made of completely different materials? We have conditions of life only known by what we have on Earth.
Yeah.
I think there's something else out there is the moral of this story. I'm not going to get more into it because I have a lot to say, but I definitely believe
I'm all with you. So everything
I just think
you say, I'm
the
like
parameters we set on it are too narrow. And I definitely think there is because the universe is just so big.
I also do think there's different types of organisms on the seafloor that we haven't even discovered yet that could be more in relation to those on other planets.
Yeah. I mean, I still am not necessarily unconvinced that there aren't other species in our solar system
Yeah.
that we just don't know about. Because, like, we don't know what tiny bacteria we could be looking for on Neptune. We haven't even
Yeah.
landed on Neptune. It can be little, like, fishy things.
We
I don't know.
can't ever land on Neptune.
Obviously, but we don't know.
Yeah.
Is the moral of the story. Or like one of Jupiter's like 160 something moons. Like there could be something there.
That's my best bet because Mars is all dried up. My best bet is Jupiter's moons.
Like I definitely there's definitely something out there. I think it could be closer to home than we even think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I fully believe in aliens. Jamie, at the party, where can someone find you?
In the corner, people watching. Usually with other people, my close friends, also people watching, because I am not the life of a party. I don't drink, so I don't become the life of the party. I really enjoy parties.
Jamie's judgmental in a corner.
Yep. And I really enjoy parties to judge other people, to point out different things that are happening. I just like people watching. Not in a weird way. Not in a weird way. I need to preface that. In a normal human liking interest.
She has no stalker
in watching
tendencies
others
whatsoever.
Not in a weird way. Anyways, money is not a let's say money is not a deal break, whatever. Money's not a problem. That's the word I'm looking for. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be?
Would I automatically know the language?
You don't have to know the language in most places because English is a universal.
But like, would I know the language?
I would say you would have some proficiency. I wouldn't say you're fluent, but you could
I could become fluent.
up.
Like I have basic understanding.
Yeah.
Okay. That I thought that would help more. My immediate was France, but I don't know if I want it to be France. But that was my first instinct, so I'm gonna go live in Marseille and live in France.
Yeah, that's a choice.
Burgundy,
that's a good choice.
Normandy.
I'd definitely pick somewhere in Europe. I don't know where. Don't ask me.
I think Austria is a good choice. But I think I would pick France over Austria. I want to visit Italy and Greece the most, but I wouldn't want to live there permanently. I just want to visit. So I think the answer has to be France.
Yeah.
I want to go revolt with the French.
Fair enough.
Let's see. I'll throw that one back at you. It's on my list too.
Ah, god damn it. So, okay, there's chances. So, to everyone's knowledge, I'm actually looking at master's degrees over in Europe. So, there's already chances I might either live in Rome or in southern France, just outside of Monaco. So I'm not going to pick those ones. I think the Netherlands, I think I would really love Amsterdam specifically, or also yeah, I think I'm just going to pick the Netherlands. I'm going to go Amsterdam, like the Netherlands, maybe even just outside of Amsterdam.
We'll be right near each other.
Yeah. I think I would like it there the
Probably
most.
closer than
Belgium
we now.
Belgium's also a good one too. So one of those two.
The benefit to living in Europe is that you can get to everywhere else in Europe.
That's the thing. Public transportation.
Yeah. So I think that's a good answer.
As someone who graduated with a bachelor's degree in history, I feel like this question is perfect for you. Which famous person in history would you want to spend the day with?
Ooh, there's so many terrible yet great people as well. Oh my god.
I know, I asked a history major a pretty hard question. A pretty hard hidden one.
The first person who came to mind was Rasputin, but I don't think that's the correct answer. And then I went to Catherine the Great. And I still don't think that's the correct answer.
You're really going Russia.
I don't know why. I wanna meet the magic wizard man everyone was in love with. Why? What is his charisma?
Yeah,
Um,
fair enough.
but, hmm, I wouldn't meet let me rule some people out. I wouldn't wanna meet, like, any of the founding fathers
Real.
of America.
Real.
Most of them are, like, rapists. So, that takes them out. The only one I'd even consider is Hamilton because of the musical, but he'll just let me down, and I know that,
Yeah,
so it's not worth it.
nothing like the musical.
Um, hmm, I'm gonna go with Rasputin.
Ella's gonna love that answer. She probably won't. I don't think she likes him.
I think Rasputin's the only historical figure that would live up to his reputation.
You would also get to meet it's the Romanovs, right?
Yeah, I would.
So that would also be interesting too, like adjacent.
But I genuinely think he's the only one eccentric enough to live up to what the legend is of him.
True.
Like,
Fair
if you're
enough.
gonna meet someone, you want them to, like, live up to your expectations. That
Yeah.
man's going to be a creepy wizard monk who, like, tells
Yeah.
me how to cure everything and fix all my problems, and I'm just gonna trust him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's magic.
And creepy.
Yeah, but, like, in a fun way.
By the way.
I mean yeah, because like yeah.
Honestly, I thought you would go for like Napoleon or
No,
French Revolution.
I find Napoleon fascinating. If I were in the French Revolution, I'd get my head chopped off. That's a no-go.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Napoleon took away a lot of women's rights when he came into power, so he wouldn't
Mm,
listen to me and I'd be let down.
yeah.
Um, most of the British monarchy, I'd be too scared to meet because
Real.
they got some weird stuff.
They're just weird.
A lot of the, like, people during the Reformation are too, religious nutcasey for me. Um, Gutenberg could be interesting because how did he come up with the writing press? Well, he stole it from Korea, but still could be interesting, but I wouldn't wanna necessarily meet him because, like, printing press. Like, you'd wanna be somewhere fairly safe,
Yeah.
and Rasputin would think I'm magic and protect me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, the thing is that's also around World War One. But if I were in a palace, I wouldn't be starving to death in the Russian cold.
It also is only for a day.
It's true. But still, it's Russia. You don't want to bring back those potential diseases. Also, I really want to see St. Petersburg and Moscow. So, like, depending on where I'm located,
Okay.
I think that'd be
Okay.
pretty cool. Is
Yeah.
Rasputin really my answer? Do I really want that on the internet, though?
Rasputin is your answer, and I think you gotta just accept that within yourself.
Catherine the Great's my backup. I think I want to
Okay.
go to Russia.
Okay.
um, if you came back to your next life as an animal, what animal would you be?
See, you're probably expecting me to say shark, but I don't want to
No.
be a shark.
I have an answer for this one actually that I'm like
Really?
pretty ready to defend.
I'd probably just want to be a common like house cat, specifically maybe a Maine Coon, just
Ooh.
because I'm big and fluffy and then I get to run around and I'm very dog-like still, not so much, but I still get to act like a cat and just lay around all day.
You see, my first thought was I'd want to be something that's less likely to get killed in nature. I didn't even think about the common pets. And I think
Mhm.
that might be the better answer than mine now, but I'm still going to defend it. I went orca because not much is going to beat an orca. And you still are intelligent enough to like have play and everything, but you have protection in numbers, you're smart, you're not necessarily going to die, you don't really have any predators against you, and if you do, you have a
Mhm.
pack to defend yourself. So I'm like, in terms of general safety, I feel like that one's not bad.
Fair enough.
Mhm.
Yeah, I went to the common ones.
That Midwest
Um,
should be a dog, but no,
of course.
orca.
If you could have a superpower, what would it be?
I have such basic answers to this one. The answer is teleportation,
Yeah,
and I'm
real.
the other one would be flying. Flying's cool, but
Real.
I get chilly. Teleportation's convenient. Do you know how
It's
much
just
money I'd be saving right now?
Oh, yeah, so much money.
Oh my god.
The
I think
gas
people who
prices, ugh.
answer mind control are crazy. I find I would not wanna be able to read minds, control minds. Jamie disagrees with me based on her face. I just don't
Um,
wanna know.
that was always my answer as a kid. I was really obsessed with mind control and the idea of it, especially in writing and stuff. I did write a lot about mind control. I did play a lot of, you know, LARPing out on the playground where I was someone who had mind control powers. I did a project on the MK Ultra, which is the United States mind control
Intriguing.
thing back in the 70s. So I had a
Ooh,
really
JFK is
hyper
a good
fixation
answer.
on
I
it.
like JFK. Sorry.
So
Not as
I
good as
am one of
Rasputin, though.
but also teleportation would actually probably be my answer because one, gas prices are outrageous. And also I can be wherever I want in the blink of an eye. So
It's such a
it's
good power.
convenient.
It's so good. Like, I guess if I was a reality warper, I could warp myself into teleporting, but that just becomes too complex. I think I just want teleportation.
The complexities.
Yeah. How many have we asked, Jamie? Do you know?
That was 15. So when you ask me, it'll be 15. So we're
Okay.
about done.
Okay. Do you have any friends you'd consider your family?
Well, yeah. I consider my friends more of my like I do enjoy
Mhm.
my family, but also like I only have one sibling, like yeah, my parents are split up, so like family is a little weird to me. Like I still consider like I enjoy being around them and all of that, but mostly my friends are my family. So like you, Ella,
Yes, I made it.
the
I'm joking. I figured I'd be part of
like
it.
um Dre, Noah, Kylie, Annika, those would be definitely the
Mhm.
ones as at this moment. Obviously, I'll
Yeah.
eventually have other friends that'll probably become that also, but like right now that's my family outside of
Aw,
my family. So
that's a
yeah.
sweet answer.
Well, we're about to get to you ranting for probably 20 minutes.
Okay.
What's your opinion on modern art?
I don't like modern art. I went to a modern art museum with Jamie recently, and I really like up to the, like
Probably up to like the 70s.
I would say that makes sense. I think once you get to just making random shapes with no structure let me look, is it piqué, perquois,
I
pic
don't know. I
something?
don't know which one
Oh
you
my god,
you
le
were
I'm
not.
gonna if you're watching the video, I'm gonna find it, and I'm gonna tell you everything that's wrong with it.
We went to MoMA, which is the Modern Art Museum or the whatever Museum of Modern Art in New York City. And MoMA has it structured where the oldest stuff is at the top and you go down to the youngest. And so me and Olivia were having a grand old time. We're like, oh my God, these paintings are beautiful because it was the Impressionistic era. Like we had
We
Van
both
Gogh,
love
Monet.
impressionism because it's
Yeah.
beautiful art.
And like even as we were going down, they were
I
okay.
can't even show this because it's not the correct style.
And then we got to the cubism and Olivia
I don't mind
would
cubism because you're still trying to do and say something. I do mind is it Mondrian? It might be Mondrian.
she was going off eventually by the time we got to the bottom floor. I will say that.
It's
Even my
not
mom was like, "Whoa."
okay. Your mom was overwhelmed by it? I
Not really.
so stuff like this is meant to be like a guy pulling a wagon. This is not a guy pulling a wagon. These are squares that aren't put up to the canvas exactly right. It has no sense. Like it does. It. I could do this comfortably, and I'm not that good of an artist, but it's fine if you want to claim it has meaning, whatever. But then there's people who do that quote unquote style and don't even do it correctly because there's a certain way you have to do it. And so it's like if you're going to do the stupid style of painting, at least make sure you're following the rules of that painting style correctly. And some modern art, I will admit, I do enjoy, but it's not the squares, it's not the dot on the paper. It's like the stuff that actually makes you think. Like I think some sculpting is beautiful. I think some things you can do with geometric shapes are fascinating. Bunch of squares, Uh-uh. That's, like, my least favorite painting ever. I
I
hate it.
I saw
It's
this
modern.
question and I was like, I have to ask this. I think
I
the
just
internet needs to know.
and it is technically art because art is supposed to make you feel something, and it makes me feel rage, so it's doing its job. However, I really think it's stupid
Yeah.
because who in their right minds thinks a bunch of squares is art? That probably took that artist 5 minutes, and he probably sold it for, like, 20,000,000. Good
Probably.
for or his estate probably sold it for 20,000,000, and good for him
Yeah.
and his dead body, but still. Okay. Anyway, I could go on that a lot longer.
Yep. But I had to ask it.
What do you believe what do you believe what is meant for you will never miss you?
Yeah. I do think that. Like, I don't know. Like it took me 4 years to find my passion in life. When it comes to like because a lot of people come into college and like they know. But no, it took me 4 years, 5 different majors, like
You
it
got there.
eventually came to me. And like yes, I have dreams and ambitions of places I hope to get to, but like I don't have to get to those. I understand that like I'll probably find happiness wherever I end up. So yeah.
As long as you find fulfillment, that's what matters.
Yeah. Um Oh my god, you said fulfillment, and I thought of the freaking Drive to Survive, Oscar and Lando going,
I never
"Fulfillment?
watched that
What do you
season,
mean
weirdly enough.
fulfillment?"
I never had a
Someone
chance.
def I'd only seen the clip. I've never watched this season. It's literally just the clip of, like,
We're bad F1
Charles
fans, guys.
Charles going, fulfillment, and then
Oh, they gave
Lando and
him that
Oscar
word.
going, "Fulfillment?" Someone definitely told him to say fulfillment. Like,
100%. They know.
um what is the worst date you have ever been on? I feel
Um,
like there's one that I don't remember exactly, but you told me
there
about
was
it.
one I really didn't wanna go on. Ooh, I actually have 2 now in mind. I'll do the one in college because I think Jamie might actually remember this one. Um, when I was in college, I matched with this guy on a dating app, and I had chatted with him for an awkward enough time to where I felt uncomfortable ghosting, but I did not. I was
Oh
not
my god, this
interested.
one.
And so I went and I was like, "Yeah, great time, da 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 da." Didn't wanna be there because
Mhm.
I'm not interested. It is what it is.
Mhm.
And so I left, and I was like, I'm so sorry, it's not you, it's me." And then that was more bad because I didn't wanna be there. Um,
Wasn't this also the one where you didn't wanna ghost him after, and the friend group all was telling you to ghost him, but you felt bad?
Probably.
I literally think all 6 of us well, it would be 5 of us, not including Olivia. Wait, would it no, it's 4 of us. Math is hard. We're all like, "Olivia, just ghost him.
I feel
Just don't
guilty.
respond." Yeah, and there's the response. What's the other one?
I had a really bad one in high school.
Um,
Yeah. But, like,
fair enough.
it was I don't like, I wouldn't say it was, like, bad, bad. It was
Mhm,
more I was certainly not ready to be dating. And then the guy I just didn't vibe with, and
mm.
then he posted online something super Trumpy, and I was like, "That's probably why I didn't vibe with him." I'm like, "I don't know why you went after me." I'm, like, known to be
Yeah,
pretty left-leaning,
yeah.
but whatever. It obviously didn't work out because I did not see him again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, the one I dreaded the most was the first one that came to mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do
Um,
remember that one.
yeah.
You
Um,
got 3 wait,
what's
no,
your favorite
4 more
board
questions.
game?
My favorite board game. Um, what is my favorite board game? I do really like our Deception. That one's just
Deception's
so
so fun.
so good. That one's such a goated game. If you don't know what it is, look it up. It's like I call it
Could we
Clue
play
on
that online at
steroids.
all?
I don't think so. Also, I will say, we only ever played this once, but and I am still mad about it to this day. But Blood on the Clock Tower is
That game
also a
is so
very
fun.
goated
If you haven't
game.
played Blood on the Clock Tower, do.
Or
It's
go
so
watch
good.
Smosh play it so you can see
Have
what
they
it's
played
like.
it?
Yes. They've played it twice. It's crazy.
I might hit
And
up that when I'm writing my script.
Annika and Olivia were the villains. And I had a special power where I found out pretty quickly that one of them was the villains. Or that I was pretty confident that one of them was. I don't think I got like full confirmation.
We have to figure out how to play that again online because
Yes.
we need to play that again. It's so
And
good.
I think I could come up with a way to do it. I would have to host it and everything. But anyways,
Well, you could invite like Dre and Noah
yeah.
potentially as well.
I kept convincing our other friend Kai that it was Olivia. I was like, it's Olivia. Olivia's it, and then Annika's with her. But I know Olivia's the full bad guy. Like, she is the
Which I
demon.
was.
I was so confident from night one. And then every single time Olivia would come over, pull her FOMO card, pull on Kai's heartstrings, and be like, what you guys talking about?
Well, obviously, I knew you guys were talking about me.
And convince Kai otherwise every time. And then we lost. Olivia won.
Oh, Jamie, do I have you probably have heard this story, but I'm going to tell it on the internet because this is a proud accomplishment. So the only other time I played Blood on the Clock Tower was at I went to this Comic-Con convention called C2E2 with Kai.
Mm-hmm.
And weirdly enough, I was the big bad again.
Of course.
And Kai was actually a teammate this time, so I didn't have to betray them, which made me feel a lot better because I felt really guilty afterward because Kai was like genuinely a little betrayed. And so we played this game. I win again, but there's this one guy. He literally shushed me in the middle of a meeting when I was like trying to say something. So I was like, I know I'm the big bad. I don't care if this gets me caught because he just shushed me, but I'm killing him. So I kill him. But the part of Blood on the Clock Tower is you can still talk even if you're dead because you're like a little ghosty character. So we continue playing. I continue murdering. I'm killing the game. Bunch of strategic moves. And we get to the end and I win, but I was so convincing to this lobby that the guy who shushed me, I like announced I was the demon. He's like, no, but who is the demon? I'm like, me. I'm the demon. He's like, no, you weren't evil. You were this character. I forget what I claimed. But I was like, no, I'm the demon. And he was like, really? And I'm like, yeah. Because I'd also lied that I'd never played before. So I was trying to use the like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm this role.
You
and
played
like, you
the
can't reveal
Annika.
this role. And I'm like, I didn't know I can't reveal this role. Yeah. Like I put on the acting performance of a lifetime. And I won. And I told that guy who was boss, and I felt really good about myself.
But yeah, that one's such a goated game. It's so much fun.
Good.
It's so much fun. Olivia, if you could swap bodies with any sports celebrity in the world, who would it be?
Katie Ledecky, maybe.
That's fair. That's a good one. That's a fun one. You get to dominate.
Yeah. She makes a ton of money. You know that too, because like she's good. And of any sport, I do enjoy swimming to like compete in the most. So I feel like it just makes sense. I also really like Alyssa Lee right now because she just looks so happy. So if I had her joy, maybe I'd pick that one.
Yeah.
Because she just genuinely looks like she loves what she's doing. What's the weirdest thing you do when alone?
I would say most of the time when Ella leaves the room to go to her boyfriend's, I will, because really this is the only chance I get to be alone because like we were homebodies. All of my other roommates are homebodies. So usually, or like when my parents leave, like I did this in high school, I'll skedaddle out of my room. I'll either move to the kitchen or the living room, anywhere with a TV. So whatever. And there's been times most of the time it's usually just me scream singing and dancing.
As you should.
There's been some times where I know I have this photo still. I was standing on a counter at my dad's and I made a replica of Loki's scepter in an art class and I was like posing with it. I've
Very
done stuff
cool.
like that. Or I'll like, like the tile floors, I'll go running down the hallway slide. I'm just very hyperactive as soon as everyone's gone.
And
I'll
are
be
you like to
running around.
clean when everyone's gone as well?
That also, I don't like being perceived when I've cleaned. I've gotten better at it this year, but I don't like to be perceived.
Mhm.
So I'll sometimes clean too. But yeah, I just get really hyperactive and do a bunch of weird things. I think I was the other night even I was scream singing and dancing around and watching something when Ella was gone. So, yeah. Um Is there any sport that you've always wanted to try?
I think high jump's cool. I think horseback riding would be fun, but I don't want to be a horse girl, so that kind of negates it. Rock climbing, fencing. Fencing's a good answer.
Mm,
Yeah, one of those probably.
okay.
Yeah. Not easy sports that everyone knows.
No.
No. I need to be a fencer.
Yep.
Or high jump. It's the truth, though.
That's fair. I did high jump for a little bit.
Mhm.
I was bad at it because I can't jump. I have no vertical.
If you could instantly become an expert at something, what would you be an expert in?
This is where I'm gonna get a little nerdy. Probably either. I think either. Which one? Which one would I want to do? I think I'm gonna say aerospace engineering over
Nerd.
mechanical because aerospace I could work for like NASA, but also I could still work for F1 because they do need aerospace engineers for the aerodynamics of the cars. Whereas like mechanical is a very F1 orientated. I get to work with the cars, but specifically aerospace is better. Also, you could tell saying nerd reminds Ella has been yelling nerd alert at me for
You gotta hit the button and then go wee nerd alert.
Wee nerd alert.
Every time she talks about her project with the football guys. Yeah.
She's all good.
Yeah, because as Ella's word, I somehow convinced them to do a project on my hyperfixation.
Yeah, it's because you were the only one willing to do anything, though.
Facts. Is Kylie still here?
Yeah, she's right there.
Oh. Anyways, final question of the day. Question 20.
Well, don't I have to still ask you another one?
Well, question 20 as in both ways. I saved the best one for last. What about F1 really grabbed your attention to start watching?
Jamie's hyperfixation and forcing me to get addicted through sending me endless amounts of TikTok and media until I forcibly became a fan.
Yes, Ella? Ditto?
I didn't have free will in this choice. Jamie made me.
Ella goes ditto.
That is honestly the truth.
The
other answer is Lance Stroll F1 crash videos, but I would have only found them from Jamie. The answer is Jamie.
Ella said it was like being held at gunpoint.
It does feel like that a little bit. I did succumb the quickest, though.
Yeah.
So.
But you love it now, both of you.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Whatever.
I do so much.
She goes, I do so much, like fake crying. I do so much.
I know you're still podcasting, but you need the bathroom.
No.
Okay. Jamie, do you collect anything?
I do collect things. Wait, let me grab them.
Oh, God.
Hey.
So what I'm hearing is Jamie collects everything. No? Okay. Well, I personally just have a large amount of books. I wouldn't call that.
I'll do 2 of my collections. I don't want to take that one.
How many are you doing, Jamie? You could have just said it.
I said 2. I'll grab one from up here too.
She's coming back.
Where's the good ones? Oh, I guess this could be a good one. Okay, so I have a couple. So, obviously, F1 Lego cars. I have every single one of the Speed champions now because now I have the Audi. I collected every single one of the mini ones also. I've collected also a lot of the specialized, what are these called?
Stand thingies.
No, what are these called?
I have books.
Vroom, vroom.
I have a lot.
Okay,
of
books is also one, I guess. And then
I have a
this
lot,
is
a lot of
one
books.
that was started a long time ago, but I think I lost the first one. But it's mini snow globes, and so I ask all of my friends whenever they go places to bring back a mini snow globe for me. / when I go places, I also get mini snow globes. So I have one from Perth, Australia. I have one from Bali. I have one from New York City. I'm gonna eventually get one from New Zealand. And Ella said she'll send me a Colorado one. So
Do you want one from Connecticut? I'm sure I could find one.
If you would love to
Cape
send
Cod,
me
maybe this next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Who knows?
So I have a
If
collection
I
of
see
a
one
lot
and
of
I think
things.
of it, I'll grab you one, okay?
I'm a very much a trinkets person, so I have a lot of stuff that are from sports games too. I have some stuff from musicals.
I have a
love me
Playbook collection.
trinket.
I guess I do have a collection.
Yeah.
Oh.
I love trinkets.
Jamie just trinket.
I got so many. I love wall decorations. My wall is completely full. I can't wait till next year when I have 4 walls to myself.
The room is going to have so much decor.
So much decor. And a lot of the decor is stuff I've made myself or my friends have made themselves. So it's good decor.
Are you going to have a center living area? Because you have a lounge and kitchen, right? So you get to decorate that area too.
Kitchen and living room is an open concept, but it's that's it. 1 bathroom and then 2 single bedrooms.
That's really nice though.
So yeah. Because I'll be living in an apartment and I'm so excited. And I told my mom a million different things she needs to watch for bargains for to get me, because now that I'm in an apartment, I need different things like, I said sets of cups, sets of dishes, sets, like bathroom rug set. I asked for a towel set because I use an old towel that has bleach stains on it. So all the fun things. But yeah, that's 20 questions about each of us, mostly different questions. So I hope you guys really got to know us. I think you definitely did. This shows a lot more of our personalities, well, than some of the other videos.
We're pretty open people. Jamie is the problem.
Yeah. So I hope you guys like this. This is our 1-year anniversary. I honestly might split this up into 2 videos because technically we made the YouTube channel and all of the other channels on the 21st, but we didn't make the first ever episode until the 26th.
Then
so
we
do
both.
That's 2 1 years. Just saying.
Facts. Yeah,
2 different types of 1 years. But yeah, go watch all of our other YouTube content, which is mainly F1 stuff. So we'll react to F1 races. We do other sports. We tend to do when it comes to playoff season. We also have F1 for Dummies if you want to get into watching F1. We also have Oscar Dork Ostry, which is just clips of Oscar being a dork. We have a reaction series to sports TV shows, because we're mainly a sports podcast, but we also have OJ Games, which is us bringing in our friends and we're playing games all together. So that one's a lot of fun. And we also have short form content on Instagram and TikTok, which is posted every day. So that has a lot of content. And Olivia, sometimes once a week, we'll talk about Survivor on Twitter. So
Survivor
when she's not busy, which is okay.
I get really busy. Actually, on Wednesdays, I tend to keep them really open. That's my dad's fault.
So
playing with her snow globe.
Go follow us 2OJ Pod, OJ Pod, and 2OJ Podcast, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.
I did the YouTube thing.